the big breaking news coming in. Fresh reaction coming in. We have Supriya Sule, who has criticized the state government. She's demanded the resignation of the minister and has called the action nothing but eyewash. So viewers, we'll take you through this post by Supriya Sule. Let's take a look at what she's had to say. She's basically said, and I'm going to summarize what she's saying. She says that the agriculture sector has completely collapsed, and then she goes on to criticize the minister, alluding to this perpetrated incident where he was caught playing rummy, and now says that the man has been granted immunity. She says, and I quote her verbatim, what is most outrageous according to her is, quote unquote, how serious can the ruling party be, which merely changes the portfolio of the agriculture minister. She calls it granting of immunity, then goes on to say that nobody can have any doubt about this. It's truly a cause of regret. And finally going on to say that this minister has targeted, again I'm quoting Supriya Sule, she says the minister has tarnished the state's reputation. And then she goes on really, to criticize the government, and finally also demanding his resignation. He says that the decision to appoint this man as the sport and youth welfare minister, she says, is truly incomprehensible. That has laid bare the government's priority. So that is the attack coming in from the side of the opposition. Arunil, over to you. Take us through what the Maharashtra government has had to say, how the Maharashtra government at the moment is countering all these barbs coming in from the side of the opposition.
When immediately after the Rummy Rao, which was raised by Rohit Pawar, a leader from Sharad Pawar's NCP, a question was posed to Manikrao Kokate as well. And he again brazened it out. He said that I was not playing Rummy, but I was playing solitaire inside the Maharashtra Assembly. On what grounds he made that kind of a justification that he felt that playing solitaire was okay inside the Maharashtra Assembly? Assembly is a place where political leaders, cabinet ministers, they converge at one place to discuss the issues of the problems of the people from the state. But here was a minister who was seen allegedly playing rummy inside. A pressure was mounted. He has been demoted. Now, Maharashtra government is citing this as a demotion from a key portfolio, that is agriculture, to a relatively less important portfolio according to them, which is youth and sports affairs. But the opposition is calling it as an eyewash, saying that this is basically giving an immunity to Manikrao Kokate, who was caught red-handed by the opposition playing rummy inside the assembly. Why the CM, that is Devendra Fadnavis, or why Ajit Pawar, who's the leader of the party of Manikrao Kokate, asked for his resignation only, asked him to resign itself on moral grounds? Why give him some other portfolio? What if he does the same thing while handling the same other portfolio as well? Why didn't he resign on moral grounds? He should have resigned. This is what the opposition
demanding the minister's resignation on moral ground, attacking the government in the state as well. The government, though, saying that the change in the portfolio itself is a demotion. Arunil, stay with us. We have a reaction also coming in, viewers. Let's listen in.
How the Maharashtra government is functioning. It's a plight of the people who are facing all these things, And the worst part of it is that a minister who is playing gambling in the house itself on mobile is just being transferred or being censured. What nonsense is going on in Maharashtra? What is that? Some MLA comes and the fights with some poor guy from the canteen, beats him. Still no FIR. One guy who's sitting on with the undergarments at his residence, and then showing million rupees up, a lot of money is there in his bag, in his room. No action. So many all criminals are there.
All right, viewers, there is obviously a big political slugfest which has emanated in Maharashtra over the Rummy Rao and the subsequent action by the state government. We'll have to wait and watch how the story develops. As of now, we're